Hello and welcome everyone to another video of the OpsTaskBoard series. My name is Thomas Kim from Aviolytics, and today I will talk about the board in more detail. For that, let's enter the OCC demo board from the portal. Here you can see right away the typical Kanban board view with all the options here on top. I will go through every option in more detail in this video. The first column is the task column where every new task will be generated, and there are different ways of generating a task. It's either manually or automatically. I will talk about the differences and options in more detail in another video regarding the tasks. Since airlines operate around the clock and in different shifts, we divided this task column even further into different shifts, which you can see here in yellow, or even for the current shift we have blue sections here, which is divided by the hour. So you can easily move one task to another time window or even to another shift. Now when you start on working on a task, you can simply drag and drop it to the next column in progress, or once you're done, obviously, to the done column. In case it contains important information regarding a certain weather condition, for example, or it contains operational relevant information, then you can also move it to the information column for your colleagues and other shifts to be seen. The OTB is offering you many options for a task, for example, sharing it with another department or delegating it to another person or department, which then accordingly moves the task into its respective column you can see here. I will explain you all the options in a task in a separate video. Now let's move on to the upper menu and all the options the OTB is offering us. First of all, you can create a task manually with this button here, or you can select one via a template list. How to edit template I will show you later in the settings section. And here you can filter based on either category or type. And the second row allows you to filter by special occurrence. The next option is to filter by report relevant tasks. For example, these three you're seeing now. And we have a search bar to search for certain words. I have mentioned about the shifts in the task column at the beginning of the video, and additionally here in the upper menu we can hand over to next shift via this button by selecting the supervisor, add comments optionally, and include tasks for the daily report by flagging it here. After handing over to next shift, every handover is also recorded and archived in this section here, and every task is still accessible in the drop-down. The cleanup function is a function only for us internally for the test instance, so this is nothing you will see on your live instance. So let's move on to the settings section. So the basic settings lets you define a name for your board here, enable shifts, and also you can decide if in progress tasks will move back automatically to the task column after every shift handover. Category and types list down all the available category types for your board, and on the right hand side you can manage its visibility and availability for this board. Next we have the board labels, which we already explained in the video for the portal. but in this case the difference is it is specifically for this board. So in this section here you can define a category, a name for the label, and the icon and color exactly the same way we have already in the portal. As I mentioned before, for repetitive tasks we can create templates in this section here. By pressing Add Template, you can define a title and a category, and in this section you can connect to internal or external data sources to display relevant information for this task, for example weather or flight related information. On the right hand side you can also set a schedule to auto-generate these templates in case they are following a certain time pattern, and you can make them also available for special occurrences. Email to board is unfortunately currently not available on the test instance, but in this section you can define an email address for each board and the type and category, and every time you are sending an email to that address it will generate a task on this board. Not only can you generate tasks by email, you can also send tasks out by email by configuring it here in this section. This is the last part of the settings. This part here will provide you some statistical insights about the label usage. This part is already explained in the video about the portal as well. So you can define a time window from December last year, for example, until March this year, and the OTB provides you a very nice statistical overview about all the labels used during that time window. Yeah, this is the end of this video about the board. I hope you liked the video, and I will see you in the next videos. Thank you for watching.